This is the last clip from the first episode of the documentary, I Will Be a Sister to You. And yes, the journey has just begun. Okay, so the 3 questions still remain that I'm trying to address with the film. What exactly happened? What more could I have done? And how did my sister slip through the system? 45 days later, more than 20 hours on the phone regarding this project with family, lawyers, old friends, hundreds of hours on Amazon searching for just the right package of equipment for low-budget documentary films. I am much further away from answering these questions, but I will say a lot has happened. I heard this statistic on the radio and it took my breath away. What does it actually mean? What does it look like that 1 in 3 people know someone addicted to opioids? My husband's client has a daughter who has a friend. My neighbor has a cousin. My dog groomer has an employee who knows this cousin. Your daughter's friend just overdosed. My financial planner's billionaire client lost his niece. The high school coach found his star athlete on drugs. Wow. In stepping back, I decided to reach out to my family to find out what they knew about my sister before moving forward with the investigator, and some interesting things showed up.
What I thought would be really cool
Oh,
is sort of wait for one day when Michelle gets healthy. But anyone that could get together, we would actually meet, and we would have the ashes spread with wild horses.
recently, I had another surprise. My sister's oldest daughter, Julie, explained how she had already started an investigation around my sister's death. She had a box with documents showing possible suspicions of wrongdoing, but the lawyer thought it was probably just too late to pursue.
Just found this box. And it has stuff about my sister, and here's where she found it. Woohoo!
Here's what I posted on Instagram about this box. It actually gives me butterflies to think about what its contents might reveal and how it might bring me closer to answering those original questions. My big bro owns 3 recovery homes and has worked and helped with thousands of addicts. He is a recovering addict and has been clean for like 20 years. So for obvious reasons, I do go to him for advice and moral support. Got a social media campaign going and I built a website for the film so I can start, trying to raise some money so that I can actually make this documentary, which would be awesome. And I did some research that I kind of missed a whole body of films. I don't know how I did that. I did research initially at the front end before I even started to see what was out there. And what I didn't do is I didn't research on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. It's so obvious that YouTube is going to have a ton of documentaries about opioids right now. And then I pulled it up and there were more than pages and pages of little short documentaries about people's story and addicts and heroin addicts. And oh my goodness, it just went on and on and on. And so I started watching them and I got into the darkest place. I was just like, this is hopeless. Addiction is, I don't even, it just brought back so many memories. And I started worrying about you and I was just like, oh my God. Anyway, so that was where I was coming from when I called you that morning. I was just like, I just shouldn't even make this film. This is stupid. I came out of that hole and, maybe it's not that much different than what other people have done, but it's still, I think, worth doing. And it's a great experience for me. There's going to be positive outcomes no matter what. And I'm learning how to use film and I'm going to buy a camera. And so anyway, yeah. But my question to you on the text was, how in the hell do you wake up every morning? Oh my God. And move into your world where, I don't know, it just gave me a new perspective into the world of addiction and how it's I was with a group of our friends, this couple, we were talking about books about zombies. And so Kurt had a lot of really interesting insights, it's like a health epidemic. It's when a virus, of course, takes over the body and the human becomes only, focused on one thing, which is eating other humans' brains. And I was like, oh my God, I think the best metaphor is addiction. The person becomes a zombie. They are taken over. They are no longer in any way the person they originally were. So all of their behavior, you can't take any of it personally.
Well, listen, that's kind of the whole idea is, you can call it, Paul Hederman does a good job. He talks about the parasites taking us over.
Yes.
And,
okay.
And, so we're the host and the parasite, So anyway, then you get into a whole thing about that. And then you know, the alcoholic or addict mind. You can call it the mindset of the addict. You can call it, you know, the way the mind thinks. You can call it a particular consciousness. But the whole idea is to move from that to a power greater than it, which is the whole idea of